Vivo X100 Ultra, OriginOS 5 landed here for this device. It's a beta version, nevertheless, I think it's worth checking out. So let's take a look at the prominent new features. Let's get started. So here we have OriginOS 5 running on my Vivo X100 Ultra. In contrast to all the other devices, this one is not featuring a new rendering pipeline or engine. It is as fast and quick as we had it before, with the same control panel and notification split that we also had before. But what they added here is a new Origin Island, they're calling it. And it's basically, yeah, you guessed it already, a clone of the dynamic island. So it's not only working for the timer, I'm always showing for the timer because it's easiest for me to show it, but other applications work as well. AMAP, DD I think in China would work as well here, and even flights would show up here and it would show you a delay of your flight and so on. But there's another cool feature that they added into this Origin Island, and this is the possibility to just copy text and other things like that. So if I have this text, for example, I want to copy it over, I can just copy it in here. You can see it's opening up, and this is just like the magic portal on Honor devices. I can just drag it to Widget in emails or some other applications that might show up here. So for images, it would show something different than for text, which is, I think, quite interesting here as well. Let's go out, let's take a look. You can see smooth animations, but we had that already with OriginOS 4. Let's take a look at what they changed as well with the kits. They call it kits, I call it widgets. So with this one widget there, you can see, and I cannot really interact with it or add another widget there. But we have now the feature under kit. I can just say I want one kit stacked on top of the other one. And this gives me now the possibility to have them stacked on top, which is, I think, quite useful if you want to have stacked widgets or kits. So this is quite new. We were in the Origin notes already. There's a new AI feature because, of course, Vivo also adds some new AI features. So we have AI creation here, and I have the possibility to, as you see here, continuous writing, polish, expand, smart layout, summarize, and so on. So all those AI features are available there as well. Talking about AI, you can see this down bar, everyone agreed to use it as the voice assistant. So we have the Blue LM as well here. This is the voice assistant by Vivo, and I can just either tap or speak. Can you speak English? And as you can see here,
provide English communication services. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me at any time.
So this is working in a way. It is still a beta version, so sometimes it's just cutting off and not understanding me, but at least here it is working fine. What can I say? I can ask maybe, what is the weather in Beijing? As you can see here, it didn't understand it. So this is a problem still that we have with this beta version. Sometimes it's not understanding what you're saying. But this has also another nice feature. It can analyze the screen. Let me go maybe to here, and let me go maybe to this device here, for example. I can analyze the screen. I can say I want this to be marked, and it is then giving me information, probably in Chinese, what this device is. So, okay, it's telling me X70 Pro Plus, which is not accurate. You see, they have still to work on this Blue LM, but at least we have this circle to search kind of feature functionality here with AI as well. I'll be completely honest with the AI features. I'm a bit kind of disappointed, but it's a beta version still. I know the Vivo X200 series is out already, but I hope it's working better there. I didn't try it out when I was in China, but yeah, Blue Copilot AI updates are in there. And the Jovi assistant has now smart summary as well. Very useful also when you have phone calls or something like this. It can summarize phone calls and do transcripts. I cannot show it to you right now because I don't have a SIM card inside. If you see that we have a new home screen, lock screen, and AOD styles, which is quite nice. I can show it to you. So this is my AOD here. If I double tap, you can see this nice animation, and I have like this one here set up. I can like go in here and set it up. You can see I can edit this one, and I have the possibility to put some widgets on, like I have my pedometer and the also the temperature in here, and I can set some other widgets there as well if I want to. I can change the font to whatever I like to, the size, the position, and so on. I have the possibility to change the wallpaper, have a depth effect as well. For this wallpaper it doesn't work for some reason, but yeah, this is the possibility that I have. And then I can customize the AOD as well as the home screen. So I have the home screen set to blur, but I can also set I don't want it blurred, so it would look like this, but I like to have it a bit blurred. So this is the possibility, and that we can, let me go back maybe when we unlock it and we go to our settings for everything in here, home screen, lock screen, and so on. There's some other themes here as well that you can set up. So there's another one that you can set up that looks like this. So yeah, you have lots and lots of capabilities, and you can even download certain themes here that you can see. And there are also some dynamic ones like those ones here that will look like this. So yeah, and they have nice animations as well. Maybe let's click on new pair and just apply this one here to check it out, how it will look like. So it has this blur effect. If I go out here, you have this, and if I double tap, you can see you have this nice effect there. So yeah, there are some nice effects here, nice AOD screens. I think it's not the best yet. I think the ColorOS 15 and Xiaomi's HyperOS 2 are doing a little bit more there, and I find them a little bit more appealing, but it is an improvement to what we had before on OriginOS. So yeah, they are improving there, and hopefully they can add also some new, better effects in there as well. When we are in the album app, we have now the possibility to search for smart things. Like for example, I could search for flowers, and then I get only flowers here as pictures. So this is quite nice, and it's quite fast as well. And I can do certain other things like red flowers only or something like this, or let's say pink, and it would like try to get rid of the white or yellow ones usually. But you can see that there are some certain semantic improvements there that has also something to do with AI and how we can analyze the document, the image, and get me the nice picture there as well. Talking about documents, we have an internal document viewer here, and when I go in here, let's say go to documents, do I have a document here? Let's open up this one here in Vivo Documents. You can see I have this one here. This is the inside or inbuilt document viewer. I'm not sure if it's new, but it has also some AI functionality now as well, and some other functionalities there that you can see in settings. And we have the AI creation functionality here that explains everything that you can do with this one. So basically the same that we saw in Notes is also possible here. I can create a new kind of text for me, a summary or something like this, which is also quite handy and nifty that we have this one here. Talking about the other thing, the Vivo Universal Viewer, which is, I'm not sure why they have another one, but this one can, it's basically the same kind of thing, can now also open up Adobe Illustrator, Visio, and Markdown documents, which is also, I think, quite nice. So if you have Markdown documents, it can also open this up. Another thing that they say or claim to improve is network connectivity and speed. Let's go maybe to the speed test. Maybe we can perform a quick Wi-Fi speed test, because they also claim that they improved Wi-Fi speed tests, Wi-Fi speeds. I'll be completely honest, it was already very, very fast, and yes, it is still very fast. This is the maximum that I have here in my house. Going a bit down, maybe some other interferences there. But yes, I noticed in general that it is a little bit faster there. but it's just like, I think, a minor thing that they updated there. What is, I think, a little bit more impressive is the battery life that has been updated here on this device. So when we check out our settings and our battery, we have it running in balanced mode right now, and they promise to have like a little bit more battery life out of this device, better animations as well. But yeah, overall the efficiency when especially watching YouTube videos or videos in general on this device should be improved with OriginOS 5. And one thing that I noticed as well is, when I swipe down here, I only get like the control center no matter where I swipe down. This was an issue still with OriginOS 4, which I don't like because, yeah, if you have the split control center notifications, I want to swipe down on the left. And yeah, you can see now I'm swiping through the widgets. On the left to go to my notifications and on the right to go to my control center. And gladly, when you go into home screen settings and you scroll down a little bit there, you can swipe down home screen setting now, set notification center and control center and have set it up. Then you can do, like I said, notifications on the left and control center on the right. Gladly they added this one, and this will come hopefully for all Vivo devices, because I think it's a consistency kind of thing that was a bit weird that they didn't have it in the first place there. So what do you think about those features? There's another feature in the calendar. You have the possibility to photograph schedules and then import them automatically into the calendar, which is nice. So we can event import in management, and there you can see I can allow here, and I can import them from my CalDAV addresses as well. So I can add an account there. You can see there's also CalDAV account, so I don't need to explicitly use for my Nextcloud the DAVX account. I can just use CalDAV directly and don't have to use an external application for syncing up my calendar. But it's a possibility that you have here. And like I said, there's also the schedule, so you can photograph a schedule. I'm not sure where is this possibility hidden, but at least in the changelog it says you can course schedule. So if you have a course schedule, you can also photograph this course schedule and then import it here. Take photo to import course schedule. And if you have this, it can give you, like, you can just photograph the course schedule, like when you go to school or university or something like this, and it will import it into your calendar. You have various different formats here that you can choose, and it's giving you a nice tutorial on how to do this, which is, I think, also very, very handy feature. And yeah, basically these are all the things that I noticed so far in terms of functionality of OriginOS 5 that has changed. Maybe you can find more in the changelog. As always, Vivo is providing a very generous changelog there. You can see how long this changelog is, so there's a lot of stuff. Maybe I missed something. You can write down in the comment section if I missed something out of there. I didn't talk about cameras because Vivo is also not talking about cameras, but I heard from others that it improved the zoom capabilities. So especially when you go into longer zooms here, the Vivo X100 Ultra in specific gets now the same optimizations as the X200 Pro. So if I go into this 10x kind of zoom and beyond, like let's go to 13x maybe, and a bit further, like 20x or something like this, 18x, that we have the new capabilities of providing us better, clearer details there. So the same as what the Vivo X200 got. In this case, it's not sharp at all, but this is something that they promise. I didn't test it out enough to tell you about this right now, but I will test it out, and if I find it to be true, then I might update my camera ranking system to give it a bit more points for the telecamera as well. So this is a general kind of overview of OriginOS 5. What do you think about this one? Write it down in the comment section. Until the next time, bye.